Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Destination Pro Wrestling. We have some major news in this video. Tony Khan is teasing a new signing, a new debut. I'm going to give you guys all the details on that story. We're also going to talk about a WWE Superstar and Hall of Famer who is officially retiring, and also GCW, Game Changer Wrestling. Yeah, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about indie wrestling because there was a major announcement a few days ago, and I actually really just wanted to talk about something different for once. So if you guys like more content like this, go ahead and click that subscribe button, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys every single day right here on DPW. All right, so let's talk about Mick Foley because he is making a special appearance for GCW. It is going to be the Fight Club pay-per-view on October 9th, I believe is the official date. He will actually be presenting the GCW World Championship belt in the main event of the card. So you might be wondering why this is a big deal. Well, first of all, it's Jon Moxley versus Nick Gage, okay? If you guys follow GCW, then you would know that this is like a mega matchup. And then also having the appearance by Mick Foley, the hardcore legend, is just perfect. It's just perfectly written on the wall. Like, this is exactly what you can ask for. Now, I actually went to my first GCW event last year, or 2 years ago, during AEW All Out Weekend. And then I also visited GCW in Detroit, which was really awesome experience. So here's the thing. GCW, I don't know any of like the background in terms of like the financials of the business, but I know that GCW is making a big splash in the indie wrestling world. And a lot of that has to come from the idea that, you know, guys like Jon Moxley, Nick Gage, hate him or love him, Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder. Now you have Mick Foley. They're doing things a little bit differently, right? Like they're bringing in mainstream stars, but they're not necessarily letting it take away from their product. And they're not necessarily insulting their fan base, which I think is what makes GCW a very enjoyable wrestling product. I'm not one for all the deathmatch stuff, but I'll be honest with you, sometimes it is cool just to watch something completely different. And the fact that Mick Foley is going to be there is really, really cool. You know, we saw Mick Foley introduce the 24/7 championship belt in WWE, and that was embarrassing. Now Mick Foley, the hardcore legend's coming to GCW, and I find that to be somewhat exciting. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys even watch GCW? I would love to cover more indie wrestling on this channel, but it's entirely up to you guys. So let me know in the comment section down below. All right, guys, now we're going to talk about Nikki Bella. If you don't know who that is, well, I don't know what you've been doing for the last like 10 years. Nikki Bella is actually, she was slated to make a return to WWE. A lot of people didn't know that her and Brie Bella were expected to come back to WWE for a women's tag team championship run. That is not happening. Nikki Bella is actually, she just announced recently that she is fully retiring. She can't get cleared for in-ring return. And with her making retirement, official, basically a lot of people are just kind of curious what that's going to do for their relationship with WWE, what that even might mean for Bryan Danielson. So I thought I would talk about it. Brie and Nikki Bella have a lot of business ventures with WWE. So even when Bryan Danielson went to AEW, they remained good terms with WWE no matter what. Now the conversation has kind of shifted online as to whether or not, you know, the Bella twins would have any involvement with AEW because of Bryan Danielson. That's also not expected. However, with Brie and Nikki Bella having good relationships with WWE, despite the fact that Nikki can't wrestle anymore, people believe that Brie and Nikki Bella are going to be kind of like the bridge for Bryan Danielson going back to WWE for like a Hall of Fame run, you know, induction, something like that, of that nature. The thing that I want you guys to know here is that Nikki Bella is officially retiring. They're not going to get the championships opportunity. And on top of that, you're not going to see Brie or Nikki Bella in AEW. You have a better chance of seeing Bryan Danielson in WWE getting inducted for the Hall of Fame at some point. That's the purpose, okay? We're not going to spend 2 hours talking about it. Just understand that's the purpose of it. Good business for both sides, and that's what's really important here. So just something to consider. Also, by the way, I am very intrigued to see what happens with Brie Bella, by the way, because when it comes to women's wrestling, AEW is improving. It would be nice if AEW can get like a massive mainstream star. And I would say Brie and Nikki Bella are pretty close to massive mainstream success. So just something to consider. All right, guys, now we got to talk about the final news story of the day. Tony Khan was on Busted Open Radio, and he said there will, in fact, be a Joker in the casino ladder match at this upcoming episode of Dynamite. Huge news, first of all. Huge news because, oh my gosh, this is an opportunity for AEW to bring somebody new to the show. And there's been talks of Bray and Braun and Buddy and this person and that person. There's been so many rumors of different WWE talent coming to AEW. Nobody really knows what to expect. And to be honest with you, I don't know what to expect here because there has been rumors that AEW is done signing former WWE superstars. Like, what is AEW going to do here? And will this wild card Joker, will this person win the match? It would be an interesting way to make a debut happen. It would also be a very, very, very interesting way for AEW to make a debut happen that also automatically leads to a world championship match. Because that's what this is going to lead to. So AEW putting in somebody here in this position, I have a feeling it's going to be a former WWE NXT superstar. And, we'll see what happens. You know, that's the big thing to understand here is, like, we will see what happens. I personally don't know. I like the fact that Tony Khan, on a week-to-week basis, says and does things that gets people excited about their next episode. The real question is like, who are they going to sign? Who are they going to put in? What's their role going to be? And is this going to impact AEW negatively? Is this going to hurt the future of AEW? It's very, very interesting stuff. But I want to know what you guys think. This is the beauty of Tony Khan and what he's doing for AEW. He's always saying something, doing something that gets us excited. And I think right now, like, I've been on the Discord server and we're talking about these things every single day. So if you guys aren't in Discord, you should. But we talk about these things every single day. Because what I'm learning is that there's always something to talk about with AEW. Whether it's good or bad, there's always something to talk about. And if AEW can trigger that reaction for wrestling fans, it makes it a much more enjoyable experience. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. My name is Ango. This is Destination PW. This is your destination for pro wrestling news and rumors. Also, AEW's video game, WWE 2K22, the wrestling code. We're going to be dropping gameplay videos, live streams, all that type of stuff. There's a lot of cool things happening right here on DPW, and it couldn't be done without you guys. We're so close to 30,000 subscribers, so if you guys could click that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys again for watching. Take care.